Hi kid, and welcome to this unconventional, modern, and hilarious Christmas edition of KidTime StoryTime.
Hey, Rudy's Windy Christmas, is this what I think it's about?
Knowing you, Green Bear, probably.
That's gonna be super funny. Oh no, is this what I think it's about? Yeah, it totally is, and I love it. Oh, no, I don't think so.
Well, we'll see. Rudy's Windy Christmas, a naughty, noisy, rip-roaring adventure. And probably the Christmas Eve story you've never heard before. One Christmas Eve at Santa's house, ho, 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 ho! Amid the ice and snow, the Claus assured a festive feast before he had to go. Mrs. Claus, who loved her sprouts, ate each and every one. But Santa fed his to a friend until the last was gone. All right, before I turn the page, let's take a look at this beautiful Christmas scenario up in the North Pole. Looks like Santa picked up a little souvenir when he was in Paris. Here are the elves bringing in the beautiful ham. Oh, and a turkey. Wow. Well, she is fattening him up for his Santa suit. And their X marks the spot for the big day. However, between the ham and the turkey and the lovely adult beverage I see here served on the table and all these beautiful sides, I have to say that I also would not eat the sprouts. And I'm kind of siding with Santa on this one, but that's just me. You're a storyteller. Maybe you love it. Bye-bye, dear, said Santa, lifting one more sack of toys. It's time for me to go and visit all the girls and boys. Then Santa and his reindeer friends flew up into the sky. The sleigh secured behind them, and the presents piled high. And there's everybody coming out of the barn. Bye, Santa, bye, safe trip, see you next time. So everybody's watching as the big flight takes off. They just got to Australia when Dasher took a sniff. What was that funny smell that had a sprouty sort of whiff? Do you notice that Rudolph here is looking a little bit, I don't know, alarmed in a little way? Maybe? Do you see it? I see it. Well, there goes Santa happily down the chimney, and there's a kid who should be asleep, who's watching, probably heard the noises on the rooftop. Oh, pardon me, said Rudy, but I think I've done a pump. My tummy did a rumble, then my bottom did a tromp. The other reindeer giggled. Then they flew into the sky, the sleigh secure behind them, and the presents piled high. The air was sweet for many miles. Then Dancer took a sniff. Somewhere over China, he had smelled that sprouty whiff. Oh, dearie me, said Rudy. Now I've done a windy pop. This is a bit embarrassing. I'll do my best to stop. The reindeer giggled more, and then they flew into the sky, the sleigh secure behind them, and the presents piled high. Meanwhile, while this conversation's happening, and the windy pop, which I'm sure you'll now use forever and ever, is being discussed, there's Santa, unbeknownst to this whole scenario, doing the work, leaving the toys, kids asleep in their beds with the sugar plums dancing in their heads. For a while, the air was sweet. Then Prancer took a sniff. This time it was in India he smelled that sprouty whiff. I'm sorry, boys, said Rudy, but I've done a booty burp. Why did I eat so many sprouts? I feel like such a twerp. A booty burp. Oh, that's going to be one for the ages. The reindeer chuckled hard, and then they flew into the sky, the sleigh secure behind them, and the presents piled high. Man, a booty burp. That's a good one. The air was sweet for quite some time. Then Vixen took a sniff. I guess it's going around. Just as they reached South Africa, he smelled that sprouty whiff. Oh, excuse me, said Rudy. What a smelly, stinky fluff. I really wish this wind would go. I've cut the cheese enough. The reindeer laughed, and then they flew into the sky, the sleigh secure behind them, and the presents piled high. Meanwhile, Kitty Cat is sound asleep. For a while, the air smelled sweet. Then Comet took a sniff. On landing in the UK, he had smelled that sprouty whiff. Ooh, it's green and toxic at this point. Oh, goodness me, said Rudy. Now I've done a great big toot. That really was a ripper from my poor old bottom flute. Oh my gosh, a bottom flute. I think I've heard every term I never imagined. The reindeer had hysterics. Then they flew into the sky, the sleigh secure behind them and the presents piled high. I have to say one thing though, these reindeer have an amazing sense of humor. I'm not sure that other animals or human animals would be quite as understanding. The air was sweet for several hours. Then Cupid took a sniff. 'Cause once more, in the USA, he smelled that sprouty whiff. Oh, forgive me, please, said Rudy, but I've blown my rear end trumpet. I can't believe there was enough wind left inside to pump it. Oh, man. And it's kicking up, and these guys are like, what? Oh, no. Donder, Blitzen, and the other reindeer rolled around, doubled up with laughter as they lay upon the ground. That's how reindeer laugh. I don't know if you knew that. Oh, they've laughed so much they're out of puff, said Santa. They can't fly. However will we get this heavy sleigh home through the sky? Some super turbo gas is what we need now, Rudy boomed. Oh. He stuck his windy bottom in the air and off they zoomed. Ho, ho, ho. It's a one reindeer sleigh now. You know, you guys buckle up. It's going to be a smelly flight. But when they reached the North Pole, Santa got a big surprise. All the elves have wrapped their stripy scars up to their eyes. We've had an awful time, one little elf told Santa Claus. Ever since you left, your wife has air pooped without pause. Ho, 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 said Santa. Sprouts are more fun than I knew. I think I'll eat mine up next year so I can join in too. So, if you wake on Christmas night and smell a certain stink, just look up to the sky and give old Santa Claus a wink.
Okay, I thought...
Yes, Corny the Unicorn?
I thought that I was not going to enjoy this story because I am really not into farting and non-such, unlike some people. I know you're talking about me. I know it's me. Yes, I'm talking about you. Anyway, I thought I would not like it, but it turned out to be very, very funny, and I like the creative use of words like, trumpet burps. Wait, booty burps. I'm gonna have to reread this story.
Okay, well, you can reread the story too, kid. If you want to pick up the terminology, just hit rewind. And if you love the story as much as I love the story, you can buy it. And remember, we're always here at KidTime StoryTime, ready to enhance? Yes, that's the word. Enhance your Christmas. Merry Christmas from all of us here at KidTime StoryTime.
Yeah, keep it smelly.